Hey, welcome back. This is Kulin Ban, and this is actually somewhat embarrassing to admit, but this is the third take of episode 3 that you're watching currently. First time I had something streaming in the background, I think, so it really impacted the performance of the game, and it looked horrible and it played really horrible. So I decided to retake it, and yeah, can you imagine what happened? I forgot to plug in the microphone. Not that I forgot to plug in the microphone, I just forgot to set it to record for some reason. I thought it was set to record automatically. But yeah, this is a teaching experience. There's a reason I'm playing Tutorial Isle Ireland because I'm also learning. So, anyways, some of the things I learned from these playthroughs is, amongst other things, that my soon-to-be wife, like she's going to be my wife in, yeah, a few years time. She's going to be my wife when she's 16. Her sister is actually the Queen of Brittany, and if I kill her sister, which I'm going to try to do now, she will be the Queen of Brittany, and our children will inherit Brittany when they grow up. And I have vested interest in that, of course. So, one of the things that I'm going to do is that I'm going to repair this, or not repair, I'm going to build this castle town. Because the more castle towns you have, the more taxes you get, and the more gold you have, and it's always good to have gold. So for now, I'm going to nominate my rival as a tannist. Oh, Dublin has. Ah, fuck. Okay. So, anyways, my Chancellor, I'm going to send him to Formant instead of Connacht. And just as I sent him to Formant, he gets a strong claim on the Petty Kingdom of Munster. That was absolutely amazing. It cost us a bit of gold, but we'll make that back in a jiffy. We can't really declare war while we have raised army levies, and we have raised army levies, I remind you, because we are currently at war with Scotland, but we're not really going to do anything, and the war just ended. We're not at war with Scotland, we were on war on Scotland's side against England, and England just won that war. So we didn't really do anything there, and we're going to disband these troops and wait until we're no longer bankrupt, and now we can... Okay, we'll just let this guy get married with whomever, this person. Now we can go to war against Farmont to take the Petty Kingdom of Munster, which will become the Duchy of Munster under us. And once we have the Petty Kingdom of Munster, which we should have very soon indeed, we should have enough land in Ireland to proclaim ourselves the High King of Ireland, I think. Or maybe we need Connacht first as well. We're going to move this guy to Connacht as soon as he will allow us to do it, which he will the 28th October. So yeah, how's the plot going to kill? Oh, not very well. It seems people don't really want her killed. That's unfortunate. I'll have to do something about that in the near future. For now, I'll just take Munster. I'm not going to call the Scots into this war. We don't really need them. Great. In any case, our children are going to have claims on the... Oh, wait. Well, how did she die? Okay, my wife is now, or my soon-to-be wife in 6 years, is now the Queen of Brittany. her sister died under suspicious circumstances, which I had nothing to do with, actually. I wanted to kill her, but it seems someone got to her before I could. I hope they don't kill my wife as well. I would really prefer that not to happen, because it's already kind of happened with, like, Galicia down here. I lost Galicia to courtly intrigue, as you might remember. One of my family was poised to take over Galicia. Or one of my family was poised to marry the Queen of Galicia, Amasinde, and she died after a period of illness. So that was not a murder, but a period of illness. But still, it was not very nice. And I hope this wife doesn't die before I can sire children in who have claims on Brittany. Because that's going to help us a lot in the future. Okay, so now we have Munster under our control. And we can create the Kingdom of Ireland. And we're going to do something that a lot of people will probably hate us for. Oh, not a lot of people. The temple vassals, our bishops and such, won't like us. We're going to borrow some money from the Jews. And we're using that money from the Jews to create the Kingdom of Ireland. And we created the Kingdom of Ireland 12 years early. Excellent, excellent job. With money borrowed from the Jewish communities. Okay, so I'm going to put the Crown Authority on low, because that makes us get more levy from our vassals, and that's always a good thing. I'm going to make Countess Brigadier of Ormond. I'm going to make her the Duchess of Munster, so that I only have to deal with her, and she really likes me. Oh wait, and she made me the heir to the Duchy of Munster, but not the heir to any of the counties. That's still more chat. But yeah, for now I'm the heir to the Duchy of Munster, so that's nice. And she's my vassal. Anyways, we created Ireland. We finally did it, and now we're going to try to really have all the other guys say, okay, sure, you're the King of Ireland, whatever. Send him some money and ask again. We're going to offer vassalization to them. We're going to be like, hey guys, Ireland is finally one big kingdom, and I'm the High King. Perhaps you would like to swear fealty to me. And they'll be like, oh, sure, we'd like to swear some fealty to you. Or they'll be like, no way, man. No way I'm going to do that. So, yeah. Let's see how it goes. The Scots want us to join the Scottish Civil War to lower Crown Authority. I kind of want to accept, because I don't want to lose the prestige. We can create the Duchy of Ulster when we get enough money. And there it is. Beautiful Ireland in all its glory. Independence under the rightful king. So I'm going to transfer the Earl of Desmond to be under her control. And I'm going to create the Duchy of Ulster and give it to one of these people so that they will have control of Ulster. And the Duke of Connacht, I'm going to give him Bryfne, because I might as well. It's generally a good idea to, like, delegate, so you only have to deal with a few big vassals instead of tons of smaller ones. I'm going to keep Leinster and Tara for myself, like this area. That's going to be the king's seat. And specifically Dublin is going to be the seat of the High King of Ireland. And I hope to create Ulster soon when I get the money for it. Now, what should our ambition be now that we finally created Ireland? Our ambition should be to amass wealth. We were King Murshad, no, we were Petty King Murshad the second of Leinster, I think, at the time. Anyways, now we are King Murshad the first of Ireland, married to, or soon to be married, betrothed to Queen Joanna of Brittany, whose children will inherit both the realm of Bretons and Irish. So generally, things are looking up right now. Everything's coming down the right path. And I think I'm going to send a few men to help out our Scottish neighbors and brothers in arms. King Murshad marches to help the Scots against the rebels. Nice. Great. My uncle got a son who is weak. And, well, it happens. He's certainly not going to be a king at any point. But, like, it's not... I don't hold any ill will towards the kid. It's not his fault. Okay, so Maliosa. Nobody ever wants the guy I want to be Tanist, Everyone is going for like this Domhnall of Ireland, and he is kind, shy, temperate, and charitable. I see why people like this guy. And he's probably going to become a great eminence, so he's going to be really good at diplomacy. And he already is really good at diplomacy. He's going to become much better at it. I think I should start, since I'm not going to have a very big holding myself, I think I should start to educate my children, or at least the children I want to get picked. I'm going to start educating them in becoming skilled diplomats, because that seems to be the way to go. Okay, King Murchad became like the king of Ireland at like age, what, 19 or 18 or 17 or something like that. He really has a sweet life in front of him. He's doing really well already. Okay, my father got a new daughter, so I have a sister. Also have a little brother, Jorgen MacDonald, who is much younger than me actually. And I have a big brother, Bluffmac MacDonald, who is slothful, proud, greedy, deceitful, envious, but still a dutiful cleric. But he's generally a really bad guy. Nobody really seems... Or I seem to like him rather well. But he doesn't seem like a very nice guy. Okay, my uncle, who is possessed. We're going to marry this gal, who is strong. And has a few more years before she gets her menopause, so hopefully you can get a few children, a few strong children into the line. Oh wait, I wasn't supposed to kill her, I was supposed to educate her. You know, small slip, like kill, educate, it's so... Those two terms are so close to each other, you can easily make mistakes in that realm. Yeah. So I'm no longer honest. I found out that being king apparently requires you to lie quite extensively. Okay. At least... Even though that made me less diplomatic, at least it made me much more Even though it made me much less diplomatic, at least it made me much more, what's it called? I'm much better at intrigue now. So I'm going to fabricate a claim, hopefully on the Duchy of the Isles, so that Ireland can get a foothold in Scotland. And so when this Scottish king, who really likes us, King Malcolm II of Scotland, when he dies, we can go to war with his successor, who is at this point going to be Princess Africa, but it might change, and slowly eke out Scotland and take Scotland from them. But right now, King Malcolm, we're bros. We really like each other. So I'm not going to attack King Malcolm. And the Duchy of the Isles is actually currently owned by this guy, Duke Ormond of the Isles. And he has nothing to do with the Scottish king, except that he is de jure, legally a part of the Scottish kingdom. De facto, like factually, he is not. Okay, so I'm creating the Duchy of Ulster. And I am going to give the Duchy of Ulster... Oh, look at that beard. Wow. It doesn't fit the hair at all. What about this guy? No, he doesn't like us. This guy really hates us. Oh, this child is possessed. You know what? I think I'm going with the beard guy. He's humble, at least. He's paranoid, though, but at least he's shy. Ah, wait. Who has the better stewardship? I'm just going with the guy who has the better stewardship, because hopefully... Okay, that's the guy who really hates me. But and that's because he's ambitious, and I kind of get that. He wants to be the High King of Ireland instead of the High King of Ireland. I'm just going to give him the Duchy of Ulster and hope that that will make him like me a bit more. And it did. He actually likes me a lot more. So that's nice. Okay, so we have Ireland. We have all of Ireland, and it's neatly partitioned, as you might see. We have. I can just show you the direct vassals. We have like the holdings of the king. These two. Which is the Duchy of Tara and the Duchy of Leinster. Duchy of Tara, Duchy of Leinster, which are under the control of the king personally. That's Ossory, Kildare, Dublin, and Leinster. And we have 3 duchies under us, 3 dukes or duchesses, Ulster, Connacht, and Munster. And it looks really good, wouldn't you agree? I think it's really nice. Come with your opinion in the comments, I guess. I just like it. It's very clear cut. It's very neat. And I have these 3 dukes or duchesses. This 1 duchess and these 2 dukes to appease and make sure they do what I want. And the land is neatly partitioned. Like, every single county is held by a different guy, except for these 4 who are all held by my king. So I'm generally in a very good position. And I think, yeah, I did it 9 years before I thought I would have. I mean, 9 years before the cutoff date, kind of. So, yeah, Ireland formed. And that's how you claim Ireland in Crusader Kings 2. As I said, now my plan is to go into Scotland and slowly take over Scotland, much the same way. Perhaps a bit different. Perhaps I will try to marry into the Scottish, the House of the Scottish Kings, and try to take it over like that. Because the Scottish kings, at least this king, King Malcolm, really likes me a lot. Perhaps I will marry one of my sons into this dynasty. Yeah, we'll look at that in another video. Thank you for watching. I hope you I hope you liked what you saw. And if you did like what you saw, please throw the video a like. And if you want to see more of this, please subscribe. And have a very good day, have a very good evening, have a very good morning, whatever time of day it is where you're currently at. I'll see you tomorrow. This is Colin Ban. Thank you